Have you ever found yourself humming a jingle from an ad, or maybe a specific image just sticks in your head? It's not an accident. Ads are carefully crafted to grab your attention, tell a quick story, and persuade you, all in just a few seconds. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain and demystify that whole process. Ready? Let's get started.
No, really, just take a second and think about it. From the moment you picked up your phone this morning, to the radio in the car, to the billboards you passed on your way to work or college, the number is probably way higher than you realize, because ads are literally woven into the fabric of our daily lives.
You know, this little comic of Ruchi's day, it's the perfect example. She's hearing an ad on the radio first thing in the morning, and then she's unwinding with a TV commercial in the evening. It just shows you how we're surrounded by these messages from the moment our day begins to the moment it ends.
So, when you strip it all down, what is advertising? At its heart, it's pretty simple. It is the art of persuasion. Every single ad you see, whether it's trying to get you to buy a product, support a social cause, or even just remember a brand's name, is designed to convince you, to nudge you into taking some kind of action.
So, here's our roadmap for today. We'll start by looking at why ads are everywhere. Then we'll dissect an ad to understand its anatomy. After that, we'll get into the fun stuff, finding your big idea and then bringing that ad to life. And finally, we'll wrap up with something really important: advertising with a conscience.
All right, let's dive in. Even though ads seem to come in a million different shapes and sizes, you can pretty much sort all of them into two main categories. I like to think of them as the two main flavors of persuasion.
Okay, so on one side, you have your commercial ads. Their goal is super clear: sell you something. A new kind of toothpaste, a sale at the grocery store, the latest smartphone. You get the idea. But on the other side, you've got social ads. These aren't trying to make a profit. They're all about the public good. Think about those important ads for vaccination drives or big national campaigns like the Swatch Bar at Mission. Both use the power of persuasion, but for totally different end goals.
Okay, so now we know the two main types, but let's get our hands dirty and look under the hood. What are these things actually made of? Every ad, whether it's a giant billboard or a 30-second video, is built from a few key ingredients. Let's deconstruct the message. These 5 things are the absolute building blocks. The logo? That's the brand's face. You see it, you instantly know who's talking. The tagline is that catchy phrase that gets stuck in your head. The visuals are there to grab your eyeballs and make you feel something. The text has to be short, sweet, and to the point. And finally, the call to action tells you exactly what to do next. Put them all together and you get that unique identity we call a brand. And you know what's so fascinating? This formula isn't new at all. I mean, look at this. This is an ad for Jabakusum hair oil from way back in the 1780s in the Bengal Gazette. It has a visual, it has text, it has the brand name right there. The technology has obviously changed a little bit, but the core principles of how you persuade someone, they've been around for centuries. That's pretty amazing.
Now, before anyone even thinks about picking a font or writing a jingle, the most important work has to happen. This is the strategy session. It's the foundation of the entire ad, and getting this right is what separates the ads that work from the ones that just don't.
This is always question number 1. Who are you trying to talk to? Are you speaking to college students, new parents, small business owners? You absolutely have to know your audience because that single decision affects everything else. The words you use, the pictures you show, even where you're going to place the ad. It's impossible to craft a message if you don't know who you're crafting it for.
Okay, next up, you've got to figure out what's called your unique selling point, or USP. Basically, what's your secret sauce? In a world filled with choices, why should somebody pick you? What makes your product or your message different from all the others out there? This becomes the heart of your entire ad.
And that unique thing can be, well, almost anything. Maybe your price just can't be beat, or perhaps you use really high-quality premium materials. It could be that your product is super durable, or that your after-sales service is fantastic. It might even be something like how clean and welcoming your shop is, or how fast your delivery is. The key is to find that one thing, and then build your whole message around it.
All right, so you've got your strategy locked in. You know who you're talking to and what you want to say. Now comes the really fun part, bringing your ad to life. This is the creative process, where we turn that strategy into something people can actually see, hear, and connect with. So the medium you pick completely changes your creative game plan. A poster, for example, is static. It has maybe a split second to catch your eye as you walk by, so it has to rely on a really powerful title and a super strong visual to do all the heavy lifting. A video ad, on the other hand, gets to tell a story. It uses motion, sound, music, and maybe even a catchy jingle to build an emotional connection over, say, 30 seconds.
It's a totally different way of communicating.
For a video, a storyboard is your absolute best friend. Think of it like a comic strip for your ad. It helps you plan everything out. And this classic 3-frame structure you see here, it's gold. Frame 1, you show a relatable problem. Frame 2, you bring in your product as the hero that solves the problem. And frame 3, you show the happy ending. It's a simple, powerful storytelling arc that just works.
So, when it's all said and done, you can pretty much judge any ad using these 3 keys. First, creativity. Is the idea fresh? Does it make you stop and pay attention? Second, clarity. Is the message easy to get, or does it make you scratch your head? And finally, visual appeal. Does it look good? Are the visuals attractive, and do they match the brand's vibe?
We've covered the strategy and the creative, but there's one last step, and honestly, this might be the most important one of all. This is the final quality check, the part that makes sure your ad isn't just effective, but also ethical and responsible.
I really love this quote because it gets to the heart of the matter. A truly great ad does more than just sell something. It tells a story, it creates a real connection with people, and it makes an impact. And making a positive impact always starts with a strong ethical foundation.
And this is your checklist for doing it right. Number 1, be truthful. Don't make false claims. It's just not right and people will see through it. Number 2, respect other people's work. Never ever use images, music, or text you don't have permission for. That's plagiarism. And number 3, and this is a big one, be sensitive. Avoid using harmful stereotypes about culture or gender, and steer clear of anything that could be offensive. Being responsible isn't just good ethics, it's good business.
And there we have it, the whole recipe for making an advertisement, from that first spark of an idea all the way to the final responsible ad. So the next time an ad pops up on your screen, I want you to look a little closer. Don't just let it wash over you. See if you can deconstruct it. Ask yourself, who are they talking to? What's their unique selling point? What emotions are they trying to make me feel? What story are they really trying to tell? It's a whole new way of seeing the world.